future and more opportunity. We can collect some money and we can come back, but when they started to compare life outside to here, they found more opportunities and they found easier life, they found good education, they found respect, peace, freedom, and all these things. They changed their mind and they said, we are not coming back. So each one in family, they have families and outside all over the world. And this is what's happened with my two brothers. My two brothers, they moved to the States. At the beginning, they thought for education. After 3 years, they called my mom. They said, it's over. We're not coming back. So today, they live in the East Coast. They live in Pennsylvania. Now, the word Bethlehem, what does it mean? It means the house of bread in Hebrew. At the same time, it means the house of meat in Arabic. And Bethlehem was mentioned in the Bible several times. The first story, we go back to the book of Genesis. Genesis 35 mentioned the death of Rachel. Rachel, she was the wife of Jacob, and she died on the way to Ephrata. Ephrata is the southern part of Bethlehem. Today we call it Hebron. And she was buried in Bethlehem. Today, at this moment, adjacent to the wall, at the entrance of Bethlehem, we have the tomb of Rachel in Bethlehem, and this is a very sacred place, and especially for the Jews. One more story also, we talk about the story of Ruth and Boaz, the Moabite. So that field, the field of fruit, today we call it the shepherd's field. If you look at that side, by the way, that's the Bet Sahur area where the shepherd's field located. And then the very far away mountain, that's Herojon, the mountain of King Herod at the back side. Now, the shepherd's field, according to our Christian tradition, it is the place where the angel of God appeared to the shepherds, announced the birth of Jesus. So from that side, they received the good news. They moved up to Bethlehem and they found the baby Jesus wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. The third story, we talk about the story of King David. King David was born in Hebron. It's the southern part of Bethlehem, but he was anointed as a king in Bethlehem. For that reason also, we call Bethlehem the city of David. In the New Testament, Bethlehem was mentioned in connection with the birthplace. So that's why we have the Church of the Nativity, which goes back to the year 326 AD. It was built by Helena. Helena, she was the mother of Constantine. And that's considered the birthplace where Jesus was born. Okay? Now, this is street in here, we call it the Manger Street. The Manger Street, why? Because it takes to the Manger Square. Now, the Manger Square, it is the very famous place in Bethlehem, because that's the place where people from all over the world, they come every year and they do celebrate the Christmas Eve on the 24th of December. So when you see it on television, that's the place, the Manger Square. Now, most of the families in Bethlehem itself in here, they are all Christian families. But when we talk about the surrounding areas, we talk about mostly they are Muslim. On the right side, we have a Catholic church. This is St. Joseph Terra Sancta School for the girls in here. I have my daughter, she studies in this place. On the left side, the bus terminal. We have to park the bus here, and usually we go walking. But I want to ask one of the tourist policemen, we might take the bus up if somebody can't walk, okay? Okay, so